Often, companies jump too quickly at the opportunity to create their first video. They think they'll be left behind if they don't start doing video, which could actually be true. However, instead of investing in video in all aspects of their business, they spend thousands of dollars on a highly produced brand video for their homepage. After that, video is no more. On the other hand, plenty of businesses churn out videos constantly for social media. But since most simply replicate fads they've seen without any true intention for their videos past likes and shares, they hardly consider their audience's challenges or habits. Not exactly the best way to build trust. Considering the time, money, and resources involved, video marketing can't be an impulsive guessing game. Instead, you need to create a video marketing strategy that applies to every stage of the inbound methodology. Your goal with video should be to attract your ideal audience, engage them with helpful, useful video content, and delight them to the point where they want to become promoters of your brand by sharing your content with their network. Let's cover the types of videos you can create for each stage of the inbound methodology. Let's start with the attract stage, which is generally a function of marketing. The first step of the inbound methodology is to attract, or turn strangers into visitors. Consumers at this stage are identifying their challenges and deciding whether or not they should seek out a solution. Therefore, the videos you create should empathize with their problems. Use your expertise to create video content that creates a meaningful and memorable experience. Ultimately, the goal of this kind of video is to expand reach and build trust and credibility with your audience. Examples of videos in the attract stage include short social videos that show off your brand's personality, thought leadership videos that establish you as a source of industry news and insight, brand films that share your values and mission, and educational how-to videos that provide relevant tips for solving your audience's pain points. For any attract video, avoid speaking too much about your product. Instead, focus on your brand values and personality. Remember, this video may be the first time someone comes in contact with your brand, so make a positive first impression. If you do, then it's likely the viewer will go looking for more. Finally, because these videos can live on a variety of channels, keep in mind the strategies of each platform, especially when it comes to social media. For a breakdown of how to use video across different social media platforms, check out the resources section of this lesson. Now that you've attracted video viewers and website visitors, the next step is to build lasting relationships with them by providing insights and solutions that align with their challenges and goals. This brings us to the engage stage, which is generally a function of marketing and sales. Your intention is to help them through their buyer's journey to making a well-informed, confident purchasing decision. In simpler terms, engage videos are meant to convert your visitors into leads and ultimately close them into customers. Engage videos that are meant to convert your website visitors into leads could include a webinar filled with tactical advice, product demos sent via email, landing page promotional videos, case studies, and in-depth educational how-to videos. For example, while an attract video might provide a quick tip for writing blog post titles, an engage video could be a more thorough breakdown of how to create a long-term blogging strategy. When your goal is to close leads into customers with engage videos, help your audience visualize themselves using your product or service and seeing success. Yet, as important as this stage is, closed videos are often the most overlooked by marketers and salespeople. But there's a reason 4 times as many customers would rather watch a video about a product than read about it. Videos are able to display functionality and leverage emotions in ways a product description never could. Engage videos that are meant to close your leads as customers could include testimonials of customers with relatable stories, in-depth product demos, culture videos that sell viewers on your quality of service, or even personalized videos that explain exactly how your product or service could help their business. This is especially an effective tool for your salespeople who are working with people who aren't the decision makers. Imagine the impact you can make on your close rate if you recorded a personalized sales pitch that your point of contact can share with decision makers. It's the next best thing to actually being in the room with them. So let's say your engaged video was great and a purchase was made. Great, but you're not done yet. There's still a lot video can do to leverage the post-conversion stage of the inbound methodology. This brings us to the final stage, delight, which is generally a function of your services, success, or support team. During the delight stage, your goal is to continue providing remarkable content to users that makes their interaction with your product or service as incredible as possible. You want them to tell their network about their experience or upsell in another one of your products or services. Therefore, the goal of this type of video is to encourage your customers to embrace your brand and become brand evangelists. Examples of videos in the delight stage include a thank you video in an email, welcome them into the community, an onboarding video to get them set up for success with their new purchase, or, and this is a much heftier strategic initiative, building out a library of educational product training videos to cater to consumers who prefer self-service or want to expand their expertise. For example, HubSpot offers a marketing software certification course that takes you on a tour of the marketing product and demonstrates how to use the tools to create and implement a cohesive inbound marketing strategy. There's even a case study video at the end of the course which features an example of what an inbound marketing strategy looks like in action. Paint a picture of what success looks like for your audience, then help them transform by teaching them how to do it. Empowering your customers to become successful users of your products or services creates well-informed, educated evangelists of your brand. And that's it, an overview of how to successfully implement video at every stage of the inbound methodology. Before we finish, here's a pro tip to keep in mind. Get creative and test various video types to see what works best for you and your business. For example, maybe your audience prefers longer videos in the attract stage. In this case, consider creating longer educational videos and embedding them at the top of your website pages as an attract stage play. The key here is to experiment and document your findings. This way, as you grow, you can focus on growing better, improving your experience, which your audience will appreciate. If you're looking for a place to start, consider creating at least 2 videos for the attract, engage, and delight stages. Don't forget to include call to actions to help lead your audience through their buyer's journey and into the role of promoter of your brand. Over time, you can improve based on conversion rates and the content gaps you discover.